Hi, I'm Richard, and you're on the road with the World Food Programme in Malawi. Welcome to day 2 of our tour of Malawi. I'm here in the WFP offices in Blantyre, which is the biggest city in Malawi. It's in southern Malawi, and this is where many of our programs are run from. And these are old trucks donated to the World Food Programme by the Norwegian Red Cross many years ago, 6 or 7 years ago. They've been slogging their way through the mud in Malawi for all those years, delivering food assistance to people across the country. But as you can see, they've certainly seen better days. And fortunately, thanks to a large donation from Howard Buffett, we now have these brand spanking new trucks that will continue to provide assistance to our beneficiaries across the country. And this is what the trucks are transporting. 50-kilogram bags of maize and beans like this. And every month, the Blantyre sub-office dispatches around 60,000 of these bags to beneficiaries across this part of the country. So we've driven a little bit outside Blantyre to a typical rural market here in Malawi, and what we're going to try and do is to see how much $1 will buy a family of 5, which is the average here in Malawi. It's an incredibly poor country with over 50% of the people living under the poverty line, many of those living on under $1 a day. Okay, so there we are. 140 kwacha, $1. Let's see how much we can get here in the market.
I'm morning to you, sir.
Lots of nice meat here.
Yes.
Hi Edward, can we afford any meat?
No.
You sure?
I can't afford.
What would a Malawian family eat for their normal meal? What is a traditional meal?
Oh, it's a simmer. So a simmer which is made from flour, maize flour.
Okay, and what would they have with that? What would be the relish? I know you call it relish here in Malawi.
Since I've got the little money, I want to go for vegetables, which I can manage with the money I have.
So you ask for 80 kwacha of
I
maize?
want 80 kwacha maize because that's the most important thing.
That's the most important?
Yeah.
Okay.
Relish, I'll see what I can do on the relish.
That's enough for a family of 5?
Yeah. For a day only.
For a day only?
Yeah. Not the whole day, it's one meal, this one.
Just one meal?
One meal, lunch out.
These tomatoes look delicious. Can we afford any or?
No, I can't afford.
You can't afford tomatoes?
I can't afford.
So we're back at the car, let's see what we got. That's it for the family of 5.
Yeah, that's it for the family of 5, without cooking oil, without tomato, as a poor family as such.
But lots of people live on this amount of food every day.
Sure, very right, that's it.
And one of the legacies of insufficient food, and particularly insufficient nutrition, is Malawi's alarmingly high rates of child malnutrition. Which brings us here, to Malnutrition Hospital, where there is a nutrition rehabilitation unit. These are dotted across the country and provide severely malnourished children with the chance of treatment and of a much better life.
The problem is that it can even affect them intellectually, that they cannot do well at school. And because of the disease, it's like their growth is going to be delayed, so they're not going to grow up like the normal children. So the malnutrition will retard their growth and intellectual development. The NRIUs, they really help because they reduce the mortality rate. Because if these children were just left out there, the mortality rate can increase, they can die.
So we're heading back now into town, but there seems to be a problem. What's going on?
We've made the presidential convoy on its way from Ndilande to Chilimba. So we have to wait until the president goes.
Oh, okay, I can't see him from
that's our president.
That's the president.
Oh, there he is!
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, excellent!
You have seen the president.
And in case you didn't see the president in the front of the bus, there's a picture of him on the poster, which went up for the elections that he's just won.